The doctor declared playtime was over, and then decided to bend me like a pretzel, killing me instantly. So-called House of Healing in the Shadowlands, where undead nurses greet you and usher you to see the doctor since you appear sick. You interrupt the doctor and the sisters helping out another patient. Helping out meaning slowly cutting the patient apart, making sure they suffer for as long as possible. You will quickly notice these are the followers of Shah, the deity Shadowheart is so obsessed with and also follows. Anyways, they offer to cure me, and I politely decline since I have no insurance. But they insist, and alas, a fight breaks out. But before I begin to fight them, I notice the 276 HP, as well as the fire resistance. Assuming the sisters were going to do heaps of damage, I decided to cast Fear, and 2 of them dropped their weapons for it. I get a small glimpse of the sister's damage output and see that she took out about a third of lae'zel's health with 1 attack. Astarion's turn begins, and he decides to cast Hunger of Baldur, as it slows them down, and it looks fucking sick. In order to give my monk character a good chance of stunning the doctor, I decided to hex him, forgetting that both spells are concentration based, so Hadar decided he is sated enough and dips. It's now finally my turn, and I decide to backhand the doctor, so hard the wall would give him the second. This managed to stun the doctor, making him lose a turn. But I wasn't quite done yet. She decided to whip one of the sisters that barely managed to hang on to her live on 2 HP. Back to lae'zel. We use Dancing Blade to increase her armor class by 3, and then attempt to finish off the 2 HP sister, but she dodges it like a pro. A quick flute blow to heal up and then end the round. It's now Astarion's turn to finish off Sister Vanessa, but she didn't hear no bell, so she shows his Eldritch Blast the middle finger. Alas, my character decided to break said finger, sending her back to the Shadow Realm. Noticing the doctor wasn't stunned anymore, I rushed to whip him back into his neck, but it wasn't enough to send him reeling. So I decided to roundhouse kick his tooth out instead. Minthara, having only watched from the sidelines so far, decided it was time for her to act. A twin-casted haste on lae'zel and myself will surely be what the team needs. She then decides to step away, not to have her concentration broken, and alas, 2 sisters dash towards her, seeing as they are in trouble now. Sister Jean gets sent into early retirement, and lae'zel blows a flute again. Astarion, still being embarrassed by the hunger of Hadar flub, tries to kill one of the sisters, only to fuck it up again. The doctor declared playtime was over, and then decided to bend me like a pretzel, killing me instantly. Minthara was having none of that, and she helped me back up and dip. But Sister Anya said, "Nah, boy, sit your ass back down." And I politely do so as not to be rude. Astarion, being embarrassed for me, helps me back up on my feet again. But the doctor decided to humble me again and said, "Oh, sit down, boy. Come on now. Don't get back up now." lae'zel doesn't appreciate me sleeping on the job and blasts that cursed flute. Sister Anya thought this was hilarious. The doctor decided Anya was the surgeon's chosen, which made her spread her legs. Wait? lae'zel has decided that she's the main character now, and will solo this herself, as the rest of the squad has been mostly useless, and at best me chills up until now. The doctor told Sister Jean her shift isn't over yet, and sent her ass back to work. However, I'm part of the worker union, and decided to negotiate fair working hours, and send her back into her vacation. The flute, at this point, barely even playing notes, due to the amount of spit in it. Astarion clutches up and pushes the old doctor into a wall. "That's right, old man. It's payback time." And I bitch slap his other 2 fat. No, I ain't done with you yet, boy." As I go for the roundhouse kick, I miss, as I slip on the sheer amount of blood on the floor, mostly my own. The doctor then decided to die of cringe. And I noticed that I didn't take my schizophrenia pills, so the voices start to talk again. Being the kind soul that I am, I free this man, and he runs into the darkness crying while naked.